Right now I'm making black beans in my Instant Pot, which is a really, really great tool that Colin got me for my birthday this last year. I love it. I soaked some dried black beans and put them on to pressure cook for 8 minutes. So they're going to be done soon, and then I'm going to make some Mexican rice also in the Instant Pot. Colin is going to bring home tamales tonight from a local Mexican restaurant. He's getting 24 of them, so we'll have those for dinner and for lunches later on in the week too. Yum yum! So you know how I said I was going to wear one pair of hand-knit socks every day until I wear all my hand-knit socks and then decide which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of? It's done. I did it. I wear every single pair of my hand-knit socks and I've decided what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. I thought I'd give you a quick rundown of all of them. And beforehand, I just want to say the ones that I'm getting rid of, which turns out are not that many, I'm only getting rid of due to fit. The yarns that I used in all of these is wonderful and gorgeous, and it is at no fault of the yarn that I'm getting rid of these socks. It's fit. So I'm going to go through and just tell you what yarn every pair of socks is, and that's it. So it's kind of just a show and tell on my socks. There are some of these that I may not remember, so we'll see. I don't know yet. First, I'm going to start out with the socks that I am getting rid of. Cascade sock yarn or something? One of the Cascade sock yarns. Out. Malabrigo Rios in the El Arco colorway. It's the Tin Can Knits worsted weight sock pattern with the garter on the front. Gone. Stranded Dye Works in the Paradise base, which is the cashmere base, in the Reef Dive colorway. Gorgeous yarn, so I'm glad I got to work with it, but gone. I don't remember what this is. It's the same yarn dyer that I used for my Mount Pleasant top. Can't remember though. Out of here. Moonstone Dye Works. Floating. Nope. Miss Babs. BFL sock, whatever that's called. Don't remember the colorway. Moonstone Dye Works before it was Moonstone Dye Works. I think I called this colorway Luna Lovegood? I think these socks are Luna and the Thestrals. Luna Lovegood, Thestrals. I think this was the first skein of yarn I ever dyed. I can't remember, but bye. So that's it. Those are the only socks that I'm getting rid of. And I think that's pretty good because I have a lot of socks here that I'm not getting rid of. So let's try to run through this pretty fast. Jinx Yarns Grainbow. Once Upon a Corgi, Demon Unicorn. Hand spun, spun right round, As You Wish. Coloring book yarns, Autumn and Mint. Moonstone Dye Works, knee socks. Moon Age Daydream. Moonstone Dye Works, I think before it was Moonstone Dye Works, again, this is a base I don't carry. Heroine? Pure Heroine. And I don't remember what that one is. Town is Socks by Becky Sorensen. Yarn is Space Cadet in the Azara, either base or colorway. Don't remember. These are one of the German sock yarns. I don't know which one. It's not Regia. This one's Regia. Arnie and Carlos. Summer Nights? I don't know. Coloring book yarns, Best Friends. Oh, these were never up for debate. These are my leg warmers by Caitlin, who's also known as Wool Jewel. She designed these, and I knit these out of a couple of sock yarns. One of them I think might be Regia, and these are getting kept. I just keep them with my socks. Don't remember. Lollipop Yarns, Whiskey Bent, and Hellbound. Woolen Vine Yarns, Wicked, and the pattern is Stry by Laura Neal. Madeline Tosh Euro Sock, one of my very favorite sock bases ever, in the Light Brights colorway. Those are Christmas socks. Lollipop Yarns, don't remember the colorway. This is the Waiting for Henry socks by Tabitha Gandy. Yarn is Moonstone Dye Works in waxing, I think Lover's Rock, and chiffon. Moonstone Dye Works, Undead. Woolen Vine Yarns, whatever her like old Christmas colorway is, I can't remember. Holly Jolly, Jingle Jolly. Fiber Nymph Dye Works, don't remember the colorway. Woolen Vine Yarns, Pandora. This is the Hermione's Everyday Sock pattern. Vesper, Knitterly Things. I have no idea what this colorway is, but it's crazy. I think those are Colin's favorite socks of mine. They're a little too crazy for me. He thinks they're cool though. Handspun, knee socks, Moon Rover Fiber, no colorway name. Nomadic Yarns, knee socks. Dobby is a free elf. Mustache Yarns. Oh geez, this was like something like retro rainbow or vintage rainbow or something like that. And last but not least, I don't know what this is either. It might be Regia, but it might be something else. I don't know. That's it. Those are all the socks that I'm keeping, and I really, really like them all. There is a really sad story that goes along with this whole experiment. It made me realize that I am missing 2 pairs of socks. Not just any 2 pairs of socks, but my 2 very effing favorite pairs of socks are just gone. I have no idea where they are. They're both non-superwash. One is Jill Draper Make Stuff in the Esopus base. It was the Night something colorway. It was like deep purples and blues and blacks and stuff. They were superwash, I think, but it was like a minimal kind of superwash process, but I didn't, all of these socks I wash in the washing machine. They're all superwash, I threw them in the washing machine. My 2 pairs of non-superwash socks were my favorites, and I never washed those in the washing machine. I always did them by hand. And I'm guessing I wore them and I put them somewhere aside to wash them by hand at some point, and now they're gone. Worst case scenario, they got thrown away. Best case scenario, they're hiding in like the litter box or something crazy and weird, a place where they would never be. And I'll find them one day and then just wash them and they'll be great. I have no idea. Okay, but Jill Draper Makes Stuff, Esopus. They were my favorite socks for a long time until I made Mondem socks. I don't know if you remember those, but Mondem is this Portuguese yarn company, yarn store, no, yarn company. It's a Portuguese yarn. It's a non-superwash sock yarn. The colors it comes in are amazing. The colorway I got was amazing. It was that one where it's like mint greens and pinks and browns and grays, and it was just, they became my favorite. They were perfect. They fit perfect. I loved the yarn. I loved wearing them. I love the way they felt. I love the way they looked. They became absolutely the best socks I've ever made in my entire life, and now they're gone. I have no idea. I have no idea where those 2 pairs of socks are. I have no idea. And it makes me want to cry. So that's it, you guys. That is my sock collection. I'm so happy I did this. I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. I can't count. 6 or 7 pairs of socks. I did find a great home for those socks. I'm going to be mailing them to somebody who wants them. So I'm thrilled about that. And the rest of these socks, I know they fit good and I love them. And now I won't just stick to my like 4 or 5 pairs of socks that end up on the top of my little sock box. I'm going to go and wear them all the time. And I'm going to keep knitting socks even though my sock mojo is a little low right now. And I hope one day I find my Mottdom socks. I have leftover yarn, not enough to make a full pair, but maybe enough to make a pair if I do contrasting heels, cuffs, and toes. I do have another skein of a different colorway, and I just need to make those soon to replace them because I need more. But that colorway isn't as great as the other colorway. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for joining me for Vlogmas day, whatever it is today. Love you guys. Bye.